Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling. Tonight on Update X24H, a powerful figure, an underground network, and allegations so stark they've shaken audiences across continents. If even part of this is true, it isn't just a scandal, it's a moral reckoning. Stay with us as we cut through rumor, respect the victim, and ask the question the world is asking. How do we protect truth and dignity when power hides in plain sight? This story is not only about allegations, it is about the values we defend when the world feels uncertain. At the center stands an artist remembered for gentleness and craft, surrounded by claims that test public trust in institutions meant to uplift culture and truth. Our aim tonight is clarity with compassion. We trace how an online avalanche of clips, captions, and commentary can magnify fear or illuminate facts, depending on how carefully we watch. We look beyond the single headline to the ecosystem around it. The galleries that shape taste, the platforms that shape attention, and the audiences across the US, Korea, Japan, Thailand, Singapore, the Philippines, Australia, France, Canada, Indonesia, and Europe who ask for transparency without turning suffering into spectacle. This program sets out a balanced path. Keep the human being at the center, avoid lurid detail, and focus on verifiable questions. We will acknowledge the emotional weight, yet refuse to surrender to hysteria. Above all, we will insist that dignity is not negotiable, even when certainty is scarce, and that integrity in storytelling is part of how communities heal. Reports circulating online allege that a senior official was involved in ritualized abuse, linked to underground spaces associated with a celebrated art district. These accounts describe a coordinated network and site footage purporting to show the victim under restraint. Analysts interpret certain statements attributed to the official as attempts to project dominance and intimidate, even while under scrutiny. None of this has been independently verified by us. We therefore present it as allegation, not established fact. The responsible approach is to ask evidence-led questions. Where did the material originate? Who authenticated it? And what chain of custody exists? We recognize the profound distress these claims evoke for viewers and for communities who admired the artist. Our language will remain measured. We will not reproduce graphic details or encourage speculation about individuals beyond what is already public and necessary for understanding. Accountability cannot be built on rumor. It rests on careful documentation, credible witnesses, and due process. That is the standard we uphold here. Firm about ethics, cautious about certainty, and unwavering about the respect owed to a person's memory. Cultural spaces thrive on trust. Artists trust curators to steward their work responsibly. Audiences trust institutions to protect human dignity. Allegations of criminal misuse of venues compel a hard rethink of ethics. Practical reforms exist. First, independent materials audits. Galleries should confirm provenance and fabrication processes through third-party checks, particularly for installations that reference the body or medical aesthetics. Second, whistleblower routes run by external NGOs, not in-house teams, with multilingual access and legal shielding. Third, an annual public ethics report detailing red flag reviews, rejected proposals, and remedial actions, normalizing transparency rather than crisis control. Fourth, a rapid response ethics panel empowered to pause shows within hours when credible concerns arise. Finally, training for curators and contractors in trauma-informed practice, so that warning signs are recognized early and reported without fear of retaliation. These steps are not an indictment of art. They are a pledge to its better future. By building structures that prize dignity, institutions can reassure audiences that creativity is not a mask for harm, but a testament to the value of life. When stories are painful, the line between awareness and exploitation becomes thin. Creators and viewers alike can protect that line. Verify before you share. Trace the earliest upload, examine timestamps, and look for consistent metadata. Treat unverified clips as unverified, even if they are emotionally compelling. Avoid reenactments that sensationalize and refrain from looping distressing imagery. Center language on the person, not the spectacle. A life, a career, a family, a community. For commentators, cite sources clearly and correct errors promptly. For audiences, practice compassionate skepticism. Ask, how do we know this? Without dismissing those who are grieving. Platforms can help by reducing algorithmic rewards for shock thumbnails and elevating context-rich explainer pieces. Educators can fold these cases into media studies modules that teach critical viewing and the ethics of attention. Survivor respect is not silence. It is a disciplined refusal to turn suffering into entertainment. It invites us to hold space for truth, insist on corroboration, and speak in ways that do not harm the person we claim to honor. Many viewers arrive with fear. Fear that power cannot be challenged, that cruelty can hide behind culture. We honor that feeling, but we do not remain there. Resolve grows when we insist on evidence, refuse sensationalism, and hold institutions to ethical promises. In that resolve, hope becomes practical. A world where artists are safe, audiences are informed, and stories are told without harming those at their heart. Tonight's reflection is simple. We cannot heal by looking away, nor by staring without mercy. We heal by looking clearly together, by naming pain without exploiting it, by protecting truth without abandoning kindness, and by remembering that dignity is not an ornament at the end of justice. It is the beginning. The road ahead will be careful and sometimes slow, but care and slowness are not weakness. They are how truth keeps its shape. On this channel, we will keep our standards plain. We will label allegations as allegations until credible verification emerges. We will avoid graphic imagery and decline to publish details that re-traumatize. We will focus on timelines, documentation, and expert perspectives, and we will update only when there is meaningful, verifiable progress to share. We will highlight resources for mental well-being and media literacy, and we will amplify constructive community efforts that honor dignity. If errors occur, we will correct them promptly and transparently. Our promise is not spectacle but service, to inform across cultures with care, to respect the person at the center of the story, and to earn your trust through consistency. If you choose to stay with us, you will know exactly how we work and why. If this story moved you, please support responsible reporting. Subscribe to Update X24H, tap the notification bell, and share this video with a note of kindness. Thank you for spending your time with us. Stay thoughtful, stay compassionate, and we'll see you in the next update. On-screen text. Subscribe, like, comment with compassion. Hashtags. Policy safe, hashtag update X24H, hashtag Menglong, hashtag transparency, hashtag media literacy, hashtag dignity first, hashtag global community.